The other 3 people are 2 men and a woman. One man is older, shorter, still white. He's in a tweed jacket and pressed blue shirt, and even though the air has lost its summertime humidity, he keeps mopping his bald head with a handkerchief. The other man and the woman, both in their early 30s, are talking loudly and excitedly to each other. His dark hair and tanned skin speak to some Mediterranean heritage. Her black hair and dark eyes are distinctively Asian, but her accent is 100% Toronto. The older man keeps trying to join them, speaking in a posh French accent, as in French from France, not the throaty growl of Montreal French. And while the woman is happy enough to engage, the younger man positions his body so that he's constantly cutting the bald man out of the conversation.
Do you really think they have a Chateau Saint-Michel? I heard it's a 1987. Of course, an 88 would be bigger, but also out of our price range, right?
The young man laughs at the woman. The sound is too loud, echoing out over the water. The woman smiles, but she also slides her hand in his, and her silent squeeze warns him he's being too much. But he keeps laughing, and the bald man keeps mopping at his head and looking uncomfortable. The point is, though, they all have someone to chat with, and I'm left standing here like a lump. I glance back to where my car is parked in the marina lot. Still time to leave, but leaving admits defeat. It means Sloane wins, and I can't let that happen. So I pull the neck of my yellow rain jacket tighter as the air threatens precipitation again, and wait. Finally, Murray emerges from the cabin of the boat tied up at the dock. He's got grease on his shirt, and the sweat stain on his ball cap starts at the brim and goes halfway up the frayed Murray's Marina logo on his brow. He winces as he turns the key, but his smile is all relieved sunshine as the engine roars to life. The people around me take an apprehensive step back, but Murray waves them forward.
Okay, folks, let's get moving before she decides to pack it in for the season after all.
Nervous glances are exchanged while the outboard chugs in the water. But one by one, the strangers board the vessel. It's the only way to get to Ross Island, after all, which is the reason everyone has come. Though my reason is a little different than the others.
I haven't seen you at one of these before,
the young woman says once we're underway. The boat is Murray's old 28-footer, and there's only enough seating for the 6 of us, so I'm stuck sitting squeezed between her and the elegant woman in the pink dress.
One of these?
I ask.
The auction.
Her smile is wide and open. Her hair is pulled back in a high ponytail that sways with the bouncing motion of the boat.
It's so convenient that it's close to home, isn't it?
Closer than she knows. I give her a tight grin that she can take as agreement or not. Mostly I want it to be a dismissal. These people are leeches. Parasites. Whether they realize it or not, they're here to feed on what's left of my family. Though I wouldn't mind feeding Sloane to the fishes. She's refused to answer my calls for the last 2 weeks, but she can't avoid me if we're standing face to face. If that doesn't work, I'll throw her to the sharks. The legal kind, at least. But I'd rather not sue her. She is my sister, after all.
I'm Laurel,
the woman says, clearly still intent on learning my life story. She holds out her hand to shake, and I have to twist my body to take it without elbowing the elegant woman in the process. She at least seems happy to pretend I don't exist.
Gillian. This is my boyfriend, Chris, Laurel says.
Maybe you've heard of us?
He says with a confident grin. When I shake my head, he laughs.
Wine, babe? No?
I still have no idea.
I'm really sorry.
He laughs again, loud even over the sound of the boat, and slings an arm over Laurel's shoulder.